All right guys, change of plans. We are not working on the Bronco today. We are going to be building our field goal post. It's going to be holding the frame so we can get this thing tilted at a 90-degree angle to get the welds done on the bottom side. I have a rotisserie out back, but we can't open the tailgate or work with the grill while it's on the full-blown rotisserie. So with the field goal post, they will go right here, point to point, 45 and then a 90, and that way we can open the tailgate, still get underneath. That's what Chris is working on over here. Having fun?
Oh yeah, making all of our 22.5 degree marks so we can cut it out. Gives us a 45. Bend this in, weld it up, throw a fish plate on it. So we'll have a 45 and a 45. That'll equal out to a 90, so we can completely put it on its side, or we can just put it on the 45, which will allow us to kind of just be at enough of an angle so we can reach everything we want to reach. So we're going to have 4 pie cuts per end, so we need 8 pie cuts that we're going to do today. 4 for the front, 4 for the rear. Get those put on. But yeah, like Jared says, we're building these instead of using the rotisserie, because with the rotisserie, you can't get to the front or the back of the Bronco, which is the tailgate, hood, grill, any of that. It just is completely in the...
Well, that's the plan today, guys. So we are scratching, working on the floor until we can get this thing turned upside down, well, on a 90-degree angle anyways, on its side to get the finish welds all done. So that's what we'll be doing. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Field goal posts are cut, clamped, ready to weld. Give you guys a little visual of what they look like.
These are 2 separate pieces. We just put them together so that they're identical to each other. Any imperfections are the same on both ends. So when we rotate it, it doesn't twist up the body and put things out of whack again.
So I'm gonna get to welding real quick and get these things finished up. right, guys, it's all welded. Now we're just adding these cross supports in here and get this thing mocked up. We're gonna be running 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Of course, start taping, the train comes. So we'll get these cut, welded on. We'll be running this 2.5 welded on here, notched out, which is going to be sliding on to that piece right there. Oops, sorry. So what we're going to do right now is all cut, welded, slid onto this jig table.
Out. That's all it's got. Ready? Little strong? No, I'm still nervous. I don't want to hold up. I want to go. I don't want to hold all the weight. I'm holding the whole thing right now. Oh my god.
And these are tight down.
What are
one?
All of them are just being tight.
What?
These?
The mounts?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the body mounts.
They're tight.
All of them?
Yeah.
Even the front ones?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, guys, you saw that entire thing just tilt over on its side. Not gonna lie.
Jared was scared.
He was too, don't kid yourself.
We built it, we can fix it. I ain't that worried.
Oh, the Ghetto Rotisserie, as Chris calls it, did its job for the first half. So as you can see, it's on its first 45.
It's not that bad. Look down here, there's not that much cleanup to do.
No.
We have a few of these we need to do
Yep.
a little cleanup on. That's no big deal. We gotta finish all these little 4 pieces, which that's way easier now. A little bit under the firewall there.
Besides, that's pretty clean. So this was the point of the Ghetto Rotisserie.
It's just the rockers though. We need to get the rockers. That's the big thing here.
Yep.
So we can reach a lot of it. Get down in there, weld all that, clamp it, weld it, clamp these, weld it.
See all that he was talking about, all those spot welds. Besides that, you know, it's all looking pretty good. So I'll keep this video going and
have Jerry go clean his plants.
Try getting this thing up on its. You just want to leave it here, so we go all the way up.
No, this is good, I think.
Okay.
We can get to the majority of it.
Yep.
We have a little rolling stool.
So all right, guys.
Roll right in there, do a little bit of work, and then if we need to, we can go up.
Oh,
45 is a good spot.
This is it. What do you think, Roscoe? No, you ignoring me?
Care.
He doesn't want to be YouTube famous. Go. All right, guys, it's a wrap. Got the what do you want to call this?
Ghetto Rotisserie.
Ghetto Rotisserie, Chris said. So it is all done.
No, this works better than the real rotisserie.
Yeah, I think it really does. It really does.
Because with that, we can't get to the front or the back. This works good. Someone called it a field goal post or something like that online. But yeah, it's at a point where we can rotate it. Once we get our body finalized, bolted down. So that'll be next week, whenever we come back. Is that all we did today?
Yep, just built these. The Ghetto Rotisserie.
I like it. That works for me.
Mind you guys, I do have a real rotisserie, brand new, used one time, or one build, outside. It's out there through that door.
Which means it's covered in bed liner, primer, paint,
all the paint.
coat.
Yeah, it was used to do that. So that's how I realized it was not going to work on this, because can't get to any of this. Definitely can't open the tailgate to do any adjustments back there, but you can see came out good. But we can actually rotate this with the casters on. We don't have to take it off. So I want to show you guys how this was done. Obviously you see it all in the time lapse, but came out good. Let's see, it's tailgate's fully functionable. The posts aren't in the way. Super clean. But
Rollers are done, good gaps.
Yep.
The rockers are pretty much done, where we're going to finish the weld them in when it's rotated. A little bit on the bottom of the floorboard, a little bit of the bed. That's really not that much, right? Just a little bit of some tack welds and grind it and throw a little primer on there.
Yep.
And a little bit more of that on the inside here too, I think.
Yeah. Not too much. Not too much. So that's it, guys. You know, it's getting into the weekend. We'll come back maybe Sunday, work on some cars. But we'll get back to you guys next week. Have a good weekend.